Welcome back to the Daddy Show. While editing these videos, I realized that I left out a lot of important information. So, this video here is going to be about diagnosing the rear end and seeing if it's the wheel bearings that are bad, that are making the clanking, clunking, nasty noise. I should have recorded it. I wish I would have. I didn't. Truck's fixed now, so I can't record it now, unfortunately. But if you have the problem, you will know it immediately when you do. You'll hear a clang, 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 and then it might stop for a little bit, and then it'll do it again. And especially when you turn, and if it gets worse and worse and worse, chances are really good it's your differential. So I was hoping it was wheel bearings. I was wrong. It was the differential. Anyway, so this video is going to be about diagnosing the rear end to see if it's the differential, wheel bearings, what is it in the differential. I've never been in a rear end like this before. Sounds a little weird. I've only messed with a 9-inch forward rear end with a full spool on my race car, and that is completely different. I never tore it apart. I had them always rebuilt for me, and actually really didn't have to mess with that many of them. I just had to change out gear ratios, and they were already set up, ready to go. I just dropped in the center section, bolted it, and off I went. So I didn't have to rebuild anything. And so this was a new experience for me. I've never messed with Posi-traction, so I was learning as I was going. And so hopefully I don't draw that out too much in this video. I do a little bit, so feel free to skip over some of that. But I do have a little bit of a voiceover kind of explaining some of it. And then the next video, I'm going to go over what I saw in the rear end with it open. I'm going to give some tips on installing the race for the bearing for the pinion. And unfortunately, I didn't film in any of the installation, mostly because there are a ton of videos on YouTube about that, and I didn't feel like spending a whole lot of time reinventing the wheel and doing the same thing that is already out there all over the place. And there's some really good videos if you just look around. So hopefully that helps. So hopefully this video and the next one both help you. And so yeah, thanks for watching. We've got the old 71 GMC K1500 here. Getting ready to work on the differential a little bit. I've got the rear end up in the air, got the tires off the ground, and we're going to get underneath and look at the ring gear, pinion gear, and the differential and see what kind of shape everything's in. So then we're gonna spin one side. Actually, no, I'll spin the drive shaft and get everything spinning inside and make sure everything looks good on the inside of the differential. And then if everything's good there, then I'm gonna go out to the outside edges, check everything, see if it truly is the wheel bearings that are out on this thing. Hopefully that's it. So without further ado, here we go. Wheel bearings and differential. 71 GMC K1500. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we are climbing underneath here. So this is a 12 bolt, 8 7/8 ring gear, Chevy rear end, well GM rear end, and got these two bolts up top holding the cover on for me while it drains the last little bit of gear oil out. Friction can be fun. Helps if I aim the camera where I want to film too, eh? And let's see if I can grab it up here with one hand. Oh yeah, I did it. That's amazing. Okay, well, how are we looking back here? Well, as you can see, we got some specs. Got some stuff. That's what bothers me a little bit. Now, I did have this off the other day, so I have seen this already, so I know what's going on, but right there. That puppy right there. That broke off. All that dirt up there is from when I just took the cover off just now. So now, you can see the pinion back in there. It honestly looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it looks good. So everything looks, and honestly looks pretty good. So what I need to do, although these spider gears are a little funky looking, especially this one. And that's the side that's making the funny noise. This side has kind of some stripes on it. Some stripes going laterally parallel with the teeth. Whereas this one on this side, that guy doesn't have quite the same pattern. Close, but not quite. It's quite a bit smoother. So I don't know if that's because the wheel bearing maybe is out and it's causing some chatter on that gear, or or if that gear is causing the chatter. I'm not sure which came first, you know, the cart or the horse, chicken or the egg. I'm gonna have to clean that off with a rag. That is not just coming right off. But anyway, my big concern is this chip right here in that tooth. I don't see any others. Let's get my hand out of the way of the light. I don't see any others anywhere, and that's a really weird spot to have that chip, in my opinion. I'm no rear end specialist, but that seems a little strange to me. So we're gonna turn this thing and see what it looks like. All right, here if I spin, let's see here. Like so, wait, my light. Spin this guy. That does not look right to me. I'm no specialist. Maybe that's why those springs are there. Okay, both sides are spinning. Only one side is spinning. Huh. Well, got some movement in the pin there. Yeah, that popping can bother me a little bit. Yeah, that thing, I think it's broke. Something, that center section is broke, I believe.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Maybe someday you'll have it your way.
is that? Are those just shims? Where are we at? There we go. I think those are just shims. I do believe those are just shim material. All right, here we are on the, I haven't taken the tires off yet. I was getting a wiggle test, and so I was doing left and right. That metal tinny cling, cling, cling sound is what I hear when I'm rolling at a slow speed and turning left or right, but with more of a clunky sound and a lot louder. And there's that much play before it really feels like it's engaging anything. I don't know if that's good or not, but the in and out feels like it's moving probably, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 inch, maybe. It's not moving too much. The other side's actually moving more. I don't know if that's what's causing my noise. I don't know if that's because of the wheel bearings. I don't know. I'm going to find out. So that's where we're at. It seems fairly solid wiggling, but the in and out, this way, the other side's spinning. Yeah, just the other side is spinning. Opposite direction, obviously. I go this way, nothing happens. Other side spinning. Go to the other side, spin it both ways and see if it does the same thing. This is with the transmission in neutral. When I spin the other side, when I spin it backwards, this one spins the opposite direction, this one spins forward. When I spin that one forward, this one kind of tries to spin backwards, but mostly the ring gear and the drive shaft are turning when I spin the other one forward. It's not going to hurt to change the wheel bearings. On the Blair Witch Project. Anyway, I'm the Daddy Show. Thanks for watching. We'll check you in the next video. Well, no, we won't. You'll see me in the next video. I'll pretend I see you through the camera, through the screen, through your monitor, but I don't. I can't see you. So, enjoy seeing me. We'll see you later. Oh, pizza pie up in the sky.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Never.